In today's video, we're going to look at all the expenses versus the payouts that I've had with Tradeify. But first, I want to let you guys know right now, Tradeify, all accounts, 30% off. If you want to take advantage of this offer, use the link in the description box down below. Use promo code Mike at checkout. Now let's go back and rewind real quick. We're going to talk about this account first, and then I'll show you every single account that I've purchased with Tradeify, along with any payouts that have been had up to this point. We can see right here, I started this account on April 25th. I make $163. Then I make another then I make $269 on the 27th. I lose $1,300, basically hitting my daily loss limit. Then I skip trading it on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I trade it once again. I make $587. Thursday, I make $52. Then we move on to May. I make $52.60. I make $154.30. I skip Monday. I make $331 on Tuesday. I lose $151 on Wednesday, and then I lose another $804.70. Then on Friday, I make $73.60. Then I make $51.10. Then I lose $21. Then I make $406. Then I lose $1. Then I make $569.30. Then I make $582. I lose $1.70. I make $552. I make $580. I make $588. I make $306. I lose another $827. I really got to rein in some of those big losing days. Then on the 26th, I lose $2.80. Then I make $696. Then I lose another $808. These days right here are absolutely killing me in this Tradeify account. Then I lose another $2.80. Then I make $586. Then we get to where the getting gets good. Over here in June, the first day, I lose 90 cents. I think that's just basically commissions. Then I make $870. Then I make $224. Then I make $279, $689. Then I make $494. I lose $2.80. Make $513. Make $704. Make $394. Then on Monday, I made $394. Then as recording this video, I've made another $394, which just has not updated yet. And let's look at some of the stats real quick. If we look down here at the drawdown, there's been multiple occasions where I've had some nasty drawdowns in this account. I started off, boom, hit the daily loss limit. I work my way up, bam, slam down again. A little bit of green, bam, slam down, all the way back up. And then, it's been torturous for me in this account. Now we can see the P&L graph right down here, a little bit of red, get back green, back in the red. And then I started stair climbing on the way up. If we look at the profit factor, I'm above 2. Anything above 2, I'm happy. We're coming in at 2.27. Win-loss ratio right now in this account, 82.09. And I've made a total profit in this account of $7,180 in this account. So the question is, am I profitable in this account? Well, if we look right here, here's the payouts that I've received on the very first Tradeify account I ever purchased, going back to the beginning of the year. I got paid out after trading that account for 17 days. I paid myself out $1,000. Then in the current account that I'm in right now, which was account number 11. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did not receive payouts in those accounts. But then in this account, I've taken out $1,000 payout. Then, and that was on May 22nd. Then on June 11th, just last week, I took out another $2,000 out of this account. So total, I have $4,000 in payouts in which I've received. Then if we look at every single account that I've bought, going back to January right here, here's the first account that I've bought. And you can see I've paid anywhere from $384.30 for an account to as low as $305.40. Now, the accounts that I've been trading have been the straight to send funded accounts, and I've only purchased the 50K accounts, which it really doesn't show you which account that I've bought by this screen right here, but that's the only accounts that I've purchased. Now, if you add up this total right here, that brings me to a grand total of $3,718.25. Well, if we know that I've had $4,000 in payouts, if we minus $3,718.25 from that, I'm really only up $281.75 across all of my Tradeify payouts versus expenses. However, if we look right here, here's the current run that I'm on right now. Now, this is going to update the day number 4, tomorrow sometime. But now I've already made towards my next payout goal of $2,000. I've already made $1,175. And that's not counting the $394 that I've already made this evening right before I started recording this video. And you can see I'm pretty much trying to stay right in that ballpark. My highest payout so far, my highest day so far has been $394 during this payout cycle. You can see I have to trade a minimum of 10 days. I've only traded 3 of those days. And if you look at how much profit I've made in this account, they say I'm up 14.33%, not counting the profit from tonight. And that brings us to a grand total of $7,163.43. So technically, yes, I'm profitable with Tradeify at this moment. However, not wildly profitable with Tradeify yet. I'm hoping I can keep the payouts rolling in this account so that I can make my payout versus the expenses I paid into these accounts be much more favorable to myself. And we're going to see, can I keep this account long enough to where Tradeify actually calls me up to live in this one single Tradeify account that I have.